We've got some big new numbers in the presidential race. The latest CBS News national poll finds that former President Trump and President Biden are statistically tied. And if you take a deeper look at the poll numbers from 7 important battleground states, including Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Arizona, well, the picture stays pretty much the same. It's a tie right now. The results come as President Biden ends his D-Day trip to France, and Trump campaigns in vital battleground state of Nevada over the weekend. Made a couple stops, in fact. Robert Costa's following it from Washington. Bob, good morning.
Good morning, Tony. Republicans are hoping to flip Nevada, and that's why former President Trump was there this weekend in his first major rally since being convicted on 34 felony counts in his New York criminal trial. He took aim at President Biden's policies.
If we win Nevada, we win the whole thing.
In the sweltering Las Vegas heat, former President Donald Trump took on President Biden, attacking him on key issues like the economy and immigration.
With his border nightmare, Joe Biden is also waging an all-out war on the workers of America.
And continued to rail against his ongoing legal troubles, including his recent criminal conviction in New York, which Trump claims is mobilizing support.
We just had the largest fundraising effort in a period of 1 week than anybody has ever had.
Though a new CBS News poll shows a majority of likely voters say Trump's conviction is not a major factor in November's election, with the top issues being the economy, inflation, where Trump has an edge, and the state of democracy, something President Biden stressed throughout his trip to France to mark 80 years since D-Day.
I think it is a measure of a country's support for democratic values, that they honor those who've risked their lives and lost their lives.
Sunday, Biden visited a World War I cemetery outside of Paris, and without mentioning his rivals, seemed to take a swipe at Trump.
The idea that I'd come to Normandy and not make this short trip here to pay tribute. And it's the same story. Think about it. America showed up.
Biden's predecessor skipped that same cemetery during a trip to France in 2018, and reportedly afterward called those who were buried there losers and suckers, something Trump has repeatedly denied saying, and did so again in Las Vegas.
For me to say suckers and losers about people that died in World War I in front of military people, it's not a possibility you could say a thing like that.
One more notable result from our CBS News poll: the majority of people voting for President Biden now say their main rationale is to oppose Trump, a number that has grown in the last few months. The key, as always, who will be mobilized to turn out in November.
Also notable, Bob, CBS News has confirmed that Donald Trump is scheduled for a pre-sentencing interview with a lucky or unlucky New York probation officer today after his hush money trial conviction last month. What do you know about that?
They will just be doing their job. It's a routine measure coming after a conviction. It will take place today virtually. Trump will be in Florida with his lawyer, Todd Blanche. And after this meeting, Judge Juan Merchan will start to think through the sentencing for Trump, which will take place on July 11th.
All right, Bob, thank you very much.